Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm doing the weekly reading for the collective, and it's timeless in general, so take what resonates, and if it really doesn't, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They are all timeless and all placements as well. Even though this one is, they pretty much all are, regardless of what it says in the title. Um, anyway, um, oh, Linda made it. First one. Yay. Thanks for being here. And thank you so much to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing and helping my channel to grow. I am so, so grateful. So I'm going to start with the Kipper deck and see what the Kipper deck has to say, and then dive in with some other cards, some other decks. Remember that whenever you catch this is the week ahead for you. And I'm also tapping into the energy. So it may not actually play out in this time frame, but it could be what's coming. All right. So we've got pathway 35. I like that. Oh, we got butterflies. Butterflies. Despair 32. Voodoo Ninja made it. Hello. Thanks for joining. Occupation 34. Change number 9. And journey number 10. This is, there's a big change coming. This definitely could have to do with your work, your occupation, how you make a living. It feels like there's a new path that's opening up, that's being illuminated. And if you choose to walk down this path, if you choose to accept this quest that the universe is laying out before you, it's going to lead you. It's going to be very transformative. Because what I'm seeing here with despair and occupation is something isn't working in your current situation. This is kind of, it's like it's drawing you specifically because it looks especially compelling or interesting, this new path, because where you're at is you're not happy. You're not happy with what you're doing. Maybe it's something about the workplace or the work itself. Um, it's possible that, you could have lost your job, or I don't know, there's definitely this sense of unease. I mean, worse than unease, really, with that despair card. It's just like, it feels like all is lost. It could also speak to feeling stuck in a situation, stuck in a job that you don't know how to get out of. But there's this glimmer of hope, and it's like this is really, this despair is the best place to be, even though it's really hard to be in this energy, because this is the place where we generally are prompted to make changes. Um, when things are good, why change anything? We just keep going and we're happy. But it's the tough times that really force us to re-examine where we're at, where we want to go, the kind of light a fire under us. And this change is really necessary. And again, there's something that is meant to transform you, transform your life in some way. And, with this change and journey, This is you actually taking those steps to walk in this direction that is kind of the way is being lit for you. And you just being like, okay, there's something here. Um, the driving, on the train, the journey, the traveling. This is going somewhere else, possibly relocating, or maybe your occupation is changing and it's going to allow you more freedom to travel, or it involves travel in some way. JoJo made it. Hello. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And Rest Mojo too. Thank you. Oh my God, and Mojo Tarot as well. Yay. Very excited for your videos that are coming out. Okay, so just leave these here so you can see them. Let me go with the Osho Zen. The Osho Zen Tarot, and get some more on what's going on here. We've got the Outsider, which is interesting because it really lines up with this energy of despair. It can really put us in a place of despair when we feel locked out. It does make me wonder if there's, like a job loss or something. Integration. So that's 5 of rainbows, right? And then integration is, what is it? Temperance. So we have all this balance coming in. It's like because of the thing, because of the despair, like I was saying, it's causing you to change how you see the world, see yourself. S- maybe you're thinking about doing something that you never would have considered before. And now you're like, I have nothing to lose. I don't know. There's this wonderful alignment that's happening, and this is all being orchestrated by the universe. Totality, 5 of fire. The Fool, Aries energy, and Temperance is Sagittarian energy. So yeah, we've got some fieriness happening here. And Rebirth. Ooh, 10 of clouds. In this deck, the cards definitely don't always align with the traditional meanings of the cards in tarot. Um, but I mean, gosh, it's like you're integrating a situation that y- you have felt stuck or trapped or literally locked out of, and it's forcing you to go your own way, to create that balance within your life on your own rather than leaning on someone else. And in doing that, you're actually you're completing something here, or you're letting go of something. And in this card, it's really hard to tell. Are they about to grab hands, or have they just let go? You're integrating the totality of a situation. I feel like this would speak to letting go of a situation where you've been collaborating with others, where you've been in this kind of this dynamic Um, you're integrating what has happened or you're going to be in this letting go process because you're being forced to. But it's beautiful because it puts you in this energy of being ready to take a risk, to take a leap of faith. It kind of feels like, maybe you feel that sense of despair for a little bit, but it quickly dissipates. And in its place comes this feeling of excitement, focusing on what truly makes you happy. And there's this ending, a definite closing out of a cycle, but it's so that you can begin again. Both of these energies are similar. Stepping out of what had kept you trapped, stepping off of the ledge. It's like not letting fear hold you back anymore. Um, oh, the lion is on the camel, and then this girl kind of looks like a girl is coming out of the lion. So it's like going from this very grounded, stubborn energy to this fiery energy, and out of that is, yeah, there's all this passion for a new beginning because you're letting go of something that was keeping you stuck. Maybe you're dealing with stubborn people or a particular person, a boss or something like this. So, okay. Okay, so let's keep going. Let me go with my good tarot. If I can grab it. Yeah, see, we've got the 10 of fire now. Definitely this graceful ending. Messenger of fire. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of fire and passion here. Ooh, and I'm gonna pick this because it flipped over in my lap. We've got love. Gemini energy. And that messenger of fire, that's the Knight of Wands, which I think that's Sagittarian energy. I could be wrong. Seems right though. Nine of air. So it's a person, it might be a person, not a job. Yeah, absolutely. Like remember that to apply this how it fits, you know your story best. Um and a relationship can absolutely feel like an occupation. I mean, all relationships take work, right? So um you could be deciding to change up the dynamic of a situation. So then we have the nine of air, and the sun made it. Hello. Oh, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is Leo. Okay. Good to know. And the King of Earth, which is Capricorn. But could be any of the earth signs really. Um and did I say Gemini? Anyway, yeah. Um Here we have, okay. Get these all in order. Okay, so we have this 10 of fire, right? And like it's I always notice her hand is bright red. Like this is a situation that has left you feeling burned. But this is still like it's like choosing to close out the cycle, to let all the things burn away, not leaving anything, any, how do we say, like loose ends, kind of closing things out and being very graceful with it, and so that you can finalize something. And in doing that, it gets you excited. This is a very spirited, passionate energy. It's also an energy of innovation. So you could definitely be deciding to go out on your own. I, I I don't know. I keep getting this kind of like, for somebody, I feel like this has to do with their job, how they make their money, what they want to do next. But yeah, it's like as the cycle closes out, this kind of new, fresh energy comes online where it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go for what I want. Um, and this could involve collaboration. This can also be moving towards some doing something that you love, that feels much more supportive of you, that leaves you feeling in this place of feeling comfort and being taken care of. Whereas this energy, this despair, is like it's a very sad, lonely energy. So there could be somebody that you're turning to who's going to be kind of they're going to help you along the way as you start a new journey, or they're a part of the new journey. You meet someone who just, as you're in this like new, um, very kind of dynamic energy, and it's propelling you forward, you find somebody who who you're drawn who you, the two of you are drawn to. Yeah, isn't that interesting that we have the lion Leo again? So there could be a Leo involved here. Um, whether that's you or somebody else. And I love this because with this 9 of air, I don't know if you can see, if the camera will focus, but her eyes are closed and the expression on her face, oh, there we go, is one of like, she looks pretty serene and is like, okay, kind of building up the courage to jump. And there's all this support and encouragement around, I'm going to say it's you, around you, as you prepare to leap very similar to the fool energy, taking a leap of faith, jumping, having your wings but haven't tested them yet, and just, like knowing that you need to have faith that you can fly. And this leads to this very prosperous, being very prosperous. um it's like you you I don't know, you're able to really implement, after you take this leap of faith, it's like you have everything you need to create what you want, to bring in the abundance, the wealth, the resources that you've been wanting. And it's all through your own efforts, with possibly the assistance of somebody else here, but it could very much just be like, the help of your spirit guides, of the universe, just being like, you know you're getting encouragement in many different forms. There could be a lot of messages coming to you in different ways, just through song lyrics, or feathers on the ground, or passing conversations, like whatever their messages, all swirling around you, and you deciding, being able to know what they mean and taking those steps to become so incredibly abundant. And it all stems from this original kind of outsider energy and despair, and it's like forcing you to rise up and stand on your own 2 feet, to know that you don't need to be let in somewhere. You can create your own sanctuary. Okay, cool. So let's see. Um, mm, what am I doing? I want here. I'm going to go with the Oracle Tarot. Ooh, Two of Swords, balance restored and resolution. Possibly my favorite Two of Swords. Four of Pentacles, steady process. Ace of Swords, status surge. See, yes, yes. The Hermit, Virgo, wisdom of solitude. Yeah, you are doing something. You are taking matters into your own hands. You're taking your destiny, fate into your own hands. Ooh, and we've got the Five of Swords, challenges and problems. Um, okay. I need a third hand. So balance restored and resolution. This is not letting a situation hold you back. This is not holding a grudge. If something has happened here between you and somebody, this is making amends. This is meeting in the middle, and balance restored. It kind of speaks to this integration. Like it's almost like once you integrate what happened with being left out, you go through this rebirth. Now here you are, standing on your own 2 feet, very solid and very strong. You went through this rebirth, right, and you've you've used those wings. You've discovered you can fly, and this has given you some kind of power. It's interesting because these two characters are wearing capes, which in a sense could kind of be like wings. um, there's something here. There's a resolution to a problem that was causing this despair, and working towards what it is you want, towards your stability, towards building up your finances. If you are starting some kind of new project or side hustle, or um, gosh, maybe not even a side hustle, you're being very disciplined and methodical about moving forward and making it a, a lucrative thing, putting in the effort where you know you need to increase your wealth, your resources. And in doing this, there's this status search. There's this, it's like you're gaining this truth and clarity about what it means to be successful. I feel like that's totally changing for you. You are rising up and feeling really strong. And look, it looks like this i- same person here, where it's just like I'm I'm using I'm using my sword to cut away what doesn't serve, and I'm standing tall in my truth. There is victory here, and the status surge is like people see you. People respect you for what you're doing. You could be in the spotlight. You could be getting a lot of attention because now you are in a new place. You are not the outsider anymore. And it's because of this having taken time to be on your own, spending time in solitude. Maybe this is something that you realize that you need to do on a regular basis in order to maintain your energy, to maintain this kind of powerful um, uh, stance, this ability to be clear headed, to know when you need to wield your sword. Um, you're gaining a lot of wisdom in this process. And these challenges and problems, it's like, any journey, there's going to be obstacles, things that you bump up against. There are going to be challenges. It's how life works. But I feel like you are equipped now to handle these challenges and problems because you've got new tools at your disposal. Maybe you're meditating, you are spending time in contemplation, allowing yourself the space to know how to navigate situations that come up. So I'm going to go with the elemental oracle. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. East beginnings. Number 3. 12, outer core and fluidity, which breaks down to a 3 as well. We've got a glow up on our hands. And this gosh, that looks like a giant light bulb, doesn't it? It's like, this beginnings has to do with this truth and clarity that you have come to. This energy that you're embodying. You're tapping into some kind of like universal source of wisdom, energy. Like, I mean, it's like, the wisdom that we tap into within ourselves is directly a direct connection, or it's directly coming from um, the universe, from our higher power. Electricity and wildness, 36. Yeah. Wow, look at this. It's like taking the power, you know, this figure is tapping in to this energy and then using it to rise up, and it's like becoming the source rather than thinking the source is outside of you. It's like downloading this source of energy into yourself and becoming that which you thought was outside of you before, and now you are it. Pressure and transformation, 26. I feel like this both speaks to this pathway. With the butterflies, you started out on this pathway, you go down the pathway, and it causes a major transformation, partly because of the challenges and problems that you encounter and are able to overcome. And it brings you through the other side. And it's all because of you understanding that you have everything you need within you to to transform yourself and your life. And oh, this is so cool. Inner core and solidity. So we had outer core and now we have inner core. Number 18. And there's this card reminds me of this, balance restored and resolution. There's peace that is coming out of kind of resolving something. It's between you and somebody. There's peace coming into a situation because of you being able to be solid in who you are. Yeah. Wow. This is really powerful. Let me finish with a chakra card, right? Oh, I know. Before I do that, I want to pick an abundance angel or two. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. And I'm really getting that with this card here, this 10 of fire. Clearing the debts, those obligations that have held you back so you can be free and clear to start go on this journey, to start how do I say it? Have a new beginning, basically. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Oh man. Yeah, that's right. Affirm that it is already yours. It is already here. Okay, we've got root chakra, physical body. I celebrate my physical body and recognize it as the wondrous vessel through which I see, feel, hear, touch, smell, and taste. And I feel like this aligns with this abundance mindset. This is about using your physical body and your senses to um, get yourself in that energy of allowing, of creating, manifesting what you want, and celebrating your this meat suit, this physical, this vessel, um, that is taking you on this journey, that is allowing you to be here and experience all these things. I connect fully with my physical existence on this earthly plane. And I feel like that's what this King of Earth is all about. That in order to manifest what you want in the physical world, you need to spend time connecting to your physical self. It's a part of this kind of wisdom of solitude. I breathe life force into my body and nourish it with good food. I love and accept my body. I exist. Breathe life force into my body and nourish it with good food. I love and accept my body. That's really going to help you getting grounded, taking care of yourself. Literally raises your vibration, your energy, and that's from a higher vibrating at a higher level is what helps you to connect to these universal energies and maintain the balance and bring in all the good that is meant for you. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.